I'm back at it for part 2 of this terrace garden. It took a while, but let's finish this thing. I'm building the second and third row much the same as the first, only not bothering with star pickets. I'm feeling confident that the weight of the grow beds themselves will effectively work as a retaining wall. Bit of a questionable idea, but these glass jars just add extra cavities for the water to fill up in. All up, this terrace design used 8 IBC containers, created 16 beds, totaling over 19 square meters of grow space. Bit worried about this tree and its roots. Don't want to take the tree away though, so this will probably undulate over time, but I'm gonna accept that, I suppose. But to minimize, I'm just gonna fill this with a bit of concrete right where the joins are on each side, and then backfill with rocks elsewhere. For the pathways, I had these concrete blocks lying around, so thought I'd make use of them here as a base for the wooden steps, and that way it'd match all the cladding. It also meant that the wood is not in the moist ground, which would break it down much quicker. I needed to design some steps up to the third row, whilst also acting as a retaining wall. So I'm making them largely from concrete. Concrete I scored from a friend's leftover building site. The construction industry actually throws out a heap of stuff, so worth finding a friend in the industry. And a quick lacquer of oil to protect the timber to finish. This is actually spent oil from my car, worth hanging on to for exterior timber projects. But crucially, I'm actually going to use linseed oil for the top bits of timber, just to avoid any hydrocarbons entering the beds. And there you have it, a terrace retaining wall made from IBC Wicking beds. Plumbed together, so I only have to water the top bed to water all 16. There's also a chance that the nutrients are carried from one bed to the next, rather than just washed out in a conventional overflow. Big thanks to Brian and Elliot for their help, and I'll see you next time.